Alright, y'all, let's get back into Act 1 of our Epic Encounters run. I think we just fought triple. Just have a couple things to clean up in the fort, and then we'll go clean up the rest of the marshes. Alright, I think we have the docks left. I think Sep, the guy in the arena, those are the main two fights we have left in the fort. I think we got some new gear as well. We should check that out. Wrong button. Do we even need that polymorph or anything? No. It's kind of useless on her, actually. Probably take a point out of Geo later. Warfare and Initiative is good too. Actually, that's even better because we get Perseverance for more resist. Resist are actually not bad at all. Did we get? We did get Carnality, so we have the artifact power, 30% all elemental resist. He's got the grenade throw on the belt and the gloves. Good. How's her belt? Nothing really useful besides the resist. That's at least something. About her boots. Finesse on those. It's about as good as it gets right now. Alright, let's just go ahead and do this fight, get started on it. What's up, Vadim? Yeah, catching on time? Nice. Alright, how's our bow? Because that's like the limiting factor. I mean... Okay, it's level 7. It's about as good as it gets. Okay. Let's see how it goes. I haven't played this game in like almost a week, I think, so might take me a second to get in the swing of things again. Been trying to play other games so I don't get burnt out on this one. Off stream, at least. Let's see. He's got the most range because the grenades are crazy. Like, look at this. That's the range right now. So that's 21 meters. What's hers? Hers is like... Oh, it doesn't even say. Yeah, 16. Crazy. 5 extra meters. Okay. I think we really just buff into the fight. I mean, she's gonna go first no matter what. So I can do something useful for a buff first. I mean, I could just probably do the Peace of Mind. Why does she not have chloroform? What's up, Ashlyn? Yeah, you're not late for it? Yeah, I figured... So I wasn't able to stream this past Sunday because I had to go to Texas to see some family. So like this weekend, past weekend was kind of my Christmas stuff instead of on Christmas Day. I mean, I have my family stuff tomorrow, I guess, for a little bit, but... So I figured I'd do a short stream today for those of y'all who aren't busy on your Christmas Eve. Alright, let's just go ahead. Let's just do Peace of Mind. It's gonna pull everyone in, even though they're sneaking. Okay. Oh my gosh, my cat is attacking me with... It's purring right now. Alright. Do we have any of the tier 1 infusions? No, we don't. So you can get a source infusion 1 ring for provoke and some others. So like basically we can make it where even if we don't infuse provoke with the source point, it gets tier 1 all the time. So we get a tier 2 turn provoke if we get that ring, which we will want to get at some point. Family gathering, resting on the guest room, waiting until food is served. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I hope you feel better. Bro, I think, what was it? 2 or 3 years ago on Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh. My cat just pressed my space bar. Okay, I'll be right back. Bro, I'm being freaking sabotaged by my cat. I cannot believe this right now. Literally just hit, yeah, hostile feline environment. Literally hit my spacebar with its tail. Merry Christmas, Atreus. I don't even know what BOOBA is. I'm assuming something sus. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Jeez Louise. I think we're gonna go 3 Geo soon because reactive armor is not bad now. Okay, let's try this again with the cat out of the room. Not to be mean to my cat, but it must be locked out. Holy crap. Okay, let's just do this. So hit both of them. Leave a haste on. So this is vulnerable. I think weakened is better. So the battering ram is weakened, which reduces their damage by a smidge, and we can hit all of them. And then we might actually be able to proc a predator attack for Losa. Yep. So she shoots her. Wow, miraculously, we're not dropping any frames. It's beautiful. Things are finally looking up, guys. Okay, well, let's see here. Can AoE Terrify tier 2, probably? I don't know. It's not gonna hit all 3. We have to move up. He is sneaking. Does he have Gorilla yet? I don't think he has Gorilla yet. Okay, so he's gonna get Gorilla at some point. So he'll be sneaking all the time to do extra damage. And Gorilla damage also scales with Scoundrel in this. There we go. Terrified 2. Slowed 2. Because it says slowed 2. Nice. And then bleed them because now they have less physical resist. Big. We have 5 stacks of each, which is nice. My neighborhood is in the way. Gigabit fiber. Yeah, so here's the bad news. So I'm moving next week to a house my wife and I were able to buy finally. But it's still Cox Internet, which is the same provider as what I'm renting from right now, the house I'm renting. And I think it's exactly the same speed there. So I'm going to have to find a solution because I really want to stream 1080p for YouTube at least, so I can at least have a VOD at 1080p, you know? Like, I think it doesn't really matter for streaming, but like, it just kind of sucks, you know? Like, to have freaking... Yeah, Cox sucks Cox, yeah, exactly, yeah. Well, at least we're on the same page there. Yeah, it's just awful, man. Okay, let's just do... It has like no physical resist, but still hit both of them, so still more damage overall. This actually... Well, let's do this. I really should have done this first. Let's just do this. Here. It's missing everyone. What the heck? Oh, she did evading on her. That's why. I'm an idiot. We can do this. Let's at least do tier 2 on this one, because they don't have enough stacks. It will tier 3 then. So they're tier 3 terrified. Negative 50 physical resist. This one got tier 2. Unfortunate. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna have to look into solutions for like some kind of restreaming thing, like restream like I used to in the past. Because there's no way I'm gonna be able to stream to both without having the same issues I'm having now. Wow, not dead. 5 health. Reflect? Oh, we don't have any reflect. I really should have some reflect because I have I think I have an artifact we can use that does reflect damage. Okay. Oh, of course I charged myself. Screw this. Can't dodge a spell, can you? I really like to hit the guys that are actually gonna do damage to us, but that's what it is. Oh, freaking predator reaction missing. Let's see, this should kill them. Rip. Icebreaker. How much AP do you have? Okay. You can see right below their health bar if I hover over them. 4 AP, so he has 1 shot? Okay, no, he's gonna save it. Actually, I don't even know if that's better or worse that he saved it. Probably worse, let's be honest. Okay, like, provoke right here would be nice. We already used it, though. I do have, shields up, which will taunt everyone within 3 meters, so that's pretty nice. Mega tanking right now, holy crap. Let's just move over a little bit to make sure we get all 4 of them. Oh, this is gonna be epic, look at this. Boom. Quad taunt. Then we can grab this one. And then probably just, self-bless. Move away. Okay. Did she just chain lightning herself? What? Okay. It's a big brain moment for the AI. Oh, that's big. Alright. So we can terrify all of them. Maybe not this one because they have too much armor. It's a lot of terrify 2s and then slow 2s. And then let's see. It's a lot of 7 harried. I think though we just doubled nail bomb. Or we? Yeah, I think we doubled nail bomb. Where's the stupid skill? Source fusion. So we can source infuse the grenade here. Should double hit. Yeah, so double hit on the grenade. I really need more status applicators. I mean, like, yeah, tier 3 status applicators. I don't have enough. She has haste already. Okay, we're about to proc ourselves here. Let's not do that.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, boy. Ouch. Alright. Okay, who'd we go for? You know what? This would be crazy if I could get over there. Let's do this. I know this sounds probably like a bad idea, but so this will steal their stats. So I have really high power and finesse, at least for this level. Okay, let's see. $155? Holy crap. Probably just kill him. And he's bleeding, calcifying, and shocked. He'll probably die. This guy's probably a bigger deal right now. I'll make him spend more AP to cast spells. Let's go ahead and do... the wolf, so it'll taunt the ranger here. Do we not have elemental affinity? Oh, it'd help if we're on the water, right? Okay. Not that it really matters, we just spend an AP to move. I think just haste the dog. And then that's it. Nice trigger reaction. I'm actually really liking the dog. It's actually pretty tanky. It has more health than our tank, right? Yeah, so Beal has 189 health and like, let's just say 190 armor each. So more health, just less armor. But not that much less. Okay, who's left? This one's gonna be annoying. But this one's more targetable. Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, just kill him. Okay. Can we one-shot this one? Through armor? Okay, if we crit, we would've. God. Okay. Let's give her haste. Ooh, okay. Yeah, if we weren't over leveled for this fight, this could be really bad. What's up, Slander? Yeah, we're just cleaning up for sure. Just refreshing. Yeah, did you play it, Orion? Did you play it on this mod, or did you play it on vanilla? Because yeah, still it can be rough on vanilla too, just because there's so many mobs to control. Okay, we're blind. Let's fix that. Man, this mod set and solo. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. We'll try to get to like solo at someday, like, because I think that'd be fun for sure. But it definitely seems way more difficult than vanilla to do solo. He's blind as well. Perfect. How far is this jump? I mean, it's not that far. Let's see. I'm curious. Can he jump at that high an angle? Oh, of course we have. He's gonna die just from this, isn't he? Let's try it just for science. One more? Are you kidding? Oh, he's fine. So what kind of build, what did the build look like, Orion? Like, for solo, is it like a summoner build? Like, what stuff is, what do you use in this mod set to accomplish vanilla? If you don't mind me asking. Let's just infuse this because I have source lying around. Charge is so annoying. Pure tank reactor armor with shackles. Undead 5-star diner. So I guess a lot of consumables with 5-star diner. Oh, okay, yeah. So almost full restore with those consumables. Because yeah, you can just chug the potion and get magic armor back. Nice. So like, do you see, is undead more of an advantage in that sense because you get the ataxia cleanse with what is it, blight shield, and then dinner and poison dinner. And then like, are you running like the same thing we're running on Seville here? Are you running Griffin, the Griffin Ascension, or what it's called? So you get the adaptation proc, or what kind of ascensions are you running? Okay, that works. There you go. Get our nails for all our lockpicks for the rest of the game. I think this chest down here has a chance of a artifact, but it's like pretty low. But I have gotten an artifact out of it before. Yeah, 3.84% chance. Not gonna happen.
Rubbish.
Okay, I think Sep is the only thing left in the fort. Rabbit and beetle for purity procs. I mean, so the rabbit, I've seen a lot of builds on the Discord that use the rabbit. Where is it? It's life, isn't it? Isn't it like really hard to proc though? Because like You have to be really low health. Or is is this so rabbit and beetle? Is there a proc in beetle? Oh, it's in inertia, isn't it? Or am I imagining things? That was fair. Yeah, this is just the defiance and stuff, or the shields up. And then yeah, the rabbit you're saying for purity. Oh, I guess yeah, because I mean, if you just get that low, you just instantly heal. I mean, yeah, that's pretty strong. Oh yeah, and that last purity thing, that seems nice. 10% all resist. No procs. Yeah, I saw someone on the Discord that posted a picture of him soloing Punisher. He just had a stack of the chests blocking him off. Okay, let's go look at Sep here. We do have Griff as well. Before I answer, are you asking for vanilla Dictatori? Is that what you're asking for, vanilla, right? Or are you asking for the mod? I haven't sorted out the build fully. Doing Alexander fight right now and I have 2 more fights on the island. Oof, rough. So for vanilla, so I don't read the tooltips here. So for vanilla, the problem with going like a necromancer build or any kind of hybrid build for any reason is that you're just going to be splitting your attributes. So like in vanilla, you know, the bow is going to be scaling off finesse, and then all your spells are going to be scaling off intelligence. It says power here for the mod, but like it's scaling off intelligence in vanilla, right? So you don't want to be doing that. Like yeah, like both the huntsman stuff, like the ranger stuff, and the necromancer stuff will scale off warfare. So you're not splitting in your combat abilities, but you are still splitting in your power attributes. I mean your attributes. That said, if you want to run like a ranger build and just sprinkle in some necromancer spells, that's fine. Like if you just play like a pretty vanilla necromancer build and you throw like Corpse Explosion and Grasp the Starved on it, you're gonna be fine. Like because the multipliers on Corpse Explosion and Grasp the Starved are so high, it's basically compensating for you not putting points in intelligence. So I wouldn't recommend doing like full split between like finesse and intelligence, but if you do really want to do like ranger necromancer stuff, just go a full ranger build and slap those 2 necromancer spells on there, just Corpse Explosion and Grasp the Starved. There's kind of like some interesting combos you can do with that actually, because if you like remember talking about vanilla here for those of you who are missing what we're talking about, because if you bleed an enemy, which when an enemy takes vitality damage, they'll bleed under themselves. So if you like Marksman Fang like a line of enemies, you can Grasp the Starve them. Like you don't have to set up anything else. Or if you just break their armor normally, of course, through physical armor. So yeah, if you break their physical armor and just do damage with physical damage, you'll bleed them. Same thing with like a knight build. Like you can do like a what do you call it? What do people call like the freaking necromancer knights? I don't even know what you call them, but it's like everyone's favorite build in this game. But yeah, you can just run like a warfare build with a 2-hander and just slap Grasp the Starved on there. Because then basically if you're building like a full strength build, or really even a ranger build, like in comparison to like Whirlwind on a full strength build, even if you just slap Grasp the Starved on a full strength build, like it'll do basically as much damage as like a well-built Whirlwind build would. Like if you have strength warfare all stacked, the Grasp the Starved will do basically the same as a Whirlwind. So it's basically a 1 AP Whirlwind if you're using Elemental Affinity. So I mean, yeah, you can do that split. Just don't do split attributes. Just go full finesse, and then just slap those 2 necromancer spells on there. Did we do the arena?
You may yet be the one. The fight challenges you, but
Okay, we did. I wanted to also try dealing damage with the huntsman skills. Yeah, that direction doesn't work. You can do the opposite, like I was saying, but yeah, don't go intelligence and then try to do. Potsik is for 40,000 years. Bro, I'm not done with the gaming. Remember, I'm a terminally inconsistent streamer. Like, I stopped streaming for like 2 years and I just come back for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, we're doing it right now. That's what we're doing right now. Sep. Yeah, so for those who don't know, so we're playing Epic Encounters 2, and a mod that is kind of like designed for Epic Encounters 2 is the Epip mod. If you just search, let me just give you the website for the Epip mod directly, real quick. I'm gonna post it in the Twitch chat because I'm sure that's where most people are. So this modder is like insane. His mods are nice. Epip, I'll post it in both, but so you have these two here. So yeah, this mod, so it's called Epip, and it's like a quality of life mod. So I'm sure you can notice, like here, I'm zooming out way further than normal, like in vanilla, and I can zoom in way further than normal. Get up close and personal with this in here. I can do this crap. Look at this. Like angle the camera however I want. And there's like a million other things, like animation canceling's on, multi-select inventory. Yeah, this works in co-op. Yeah. I can multi-select items and drag them around. Crazy stuff. There's Vanity. Lay Transmog. Let's see. I can do this. Oh wait, let's go chess piece. I can like transmog stuff to anything in the game. Look at this trash, man. Crazy. But yeah, you can have multiple hotbars in the mod too. I think you do, I think 5. But especially it's useful for this mod because in this mod you use more skills than you would in vanilla. So, all right. Let's try not to get cooked here. It's entirely possible I could one-shot these two. Yeah. I don't think there is. There might be documentation on that on the website for the mod, but I don't think there's a conflict. But if I remember correctly, when you play multiplayer in this game, it'll auto-download the mods that you don't have if you join someone else's lobby, right? So I think it's probably going to happen anyway. Right-click the bar and create group. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I think I saw on Spectral Kaith's YouTube run. Oh, shit. Nice. Yeah, it had the same Oh, what's up, Pip? So I can put stuff. Yeah, I saw yeah, Kaith used this in his run. I haven't used it. So I can put like my like skills I have on everyone. I mean, I probably won't use this because it just takes up more screen space than just putting it down here, but it's pretty neat. Alright. I think we're gonna try to one-shot these two. I sincerely doubt it will happen. Oh, you know what? It's gonna be split between them. Found a way to get the low third-person camera angle.
You don't become the one by winning just a match. There is no shame in loss.
We will get
I mean, you just mean low angle like this, right? Yeah, I think Pip. That's Pip right here. He's the creator. I didn't realize he was here. Alright, let's try this out. Oh, but no black sky? Oh, like, I see what you mean. That's cool. Okay, let's just do this. So I'm gonna buff. I don't really need a piece of mine. She's already gonna go first. Let's just try to get a one-turn kill. I think they get buffed when the fight starts, though.
My fight is strong. No way.
Yeah, that worked. I really need to put Trickster's Repertoire on these other two so they're invisible. I might just get cooked right here by... yeah, I'm about to get cooked really hard. Okay, who's gonna die? Okay, they're both silenced, aren't they? That is awful, man. Okay. Yeah, I really need to put Trickster's Repertoire on everyone else. I really, really wish, like, the Ascension stuff, like the shields up doing a taunt, would make the... I mean, I'm sure it's like an engine limitation, but or something like that, but like, have it show like the AoE, kind of like when you have another AoE spell that's centered on you. You know, just like this outline, but, you know, just a 3 meter. Because I think, I mean, that'd be really nice right now. Because I think I can't really tell. I'll probably taunt these 3. I won't hit this guy. You know, that doesn't really matter. Let's just, oh, it's doable? Oh, that'd be really nice. Okay, let's do this. Also, welcome, Derpy. Oh, yeah, because I think Pip didn't y'all want it, or didn't the guys who made the base EE mod, like, they didn't want it to require the extender, right? Okay, this might hit these 3. Yeah, we're good. Alright. What is the middle SI2? Let's see. Increases it 10 meters. I think that might be enough taunt. Let's just do some damage. I think it's going to get blocked by these braziers, isn't it? Oh no, we're good. Big. Oh, it didn't even exist yet? Wow. Okay, so we need to silence her. I think, Really? It was that early? Man, I'm just way too late to the party. Okay, bleeding to death. Okay, who is subjugating us? The Bone Widow? Okay, that's fine. Oh, I didn't even know that I had early access. That's nice. I think she has Trickster Repertoire, but we're being looked at. Yeah, she does. But the Bone Widow's looking at us. So it doesn't really matter. We can terrify him. She's terrified 3. Get some heals going here. They haven't completed a full vanilla run? Are you kidding me? What? What the heck? There's no way, man. That's crazy. You didn't, Derpy? What the heck? That's wild. So you have over 4,000 hours and have never finished it vanilla. That's wild, man. I mean, I understand, but... This guy might be annoying. Can we clean him up from here? I don't think we can get enough angle with 1 AP. Because we're not going to build a... Well, maybe. Let's try. Oh, come on. You suck. Now we're going to shock our own guy. Perfect. Whatever. We just... Shock you. It's fine. You healed. Nice. Okay, he is terrified 3, so we'll waste a little bit of AP, but he has only 16 cap, so I would start with 12. I guess. Yeah, 12. So I'll have 10 to spend. But he is taunted. I think he has ignition though, so that could be bad. Okay, now we're terrified. Okay. Why is it still doing the thinking animation? It's not his turn. We do need to take this off. Retaunt. Okay, should... Bro! I taunted you! Okay, I guess I didn't taunt him somehow. Alright. Okay, negative physical resist. But he has freaking 250 armor. Do we even have a piercing grenade? I don't think we do. We have just a nail bomb right now. Probably is still worth it, right? Okay, she's terrified too? Oof. Okay. I think we can just do this here. Goodbye. Everybody's terrified. He's not gonna do a freaking corpse explosion. Not on my watch. Fix our camera. Okay, Protean? Yep. Ooh. It's a nice shield. Okay, there's a Horrid Wilting infusion. We will be using a Necromancer later. Yeah, I'm thinking again about changing up the comp. I don't know if I want to recruit another elf or if I just want to make Sabil the elf and then like make someone else a tank. I'm not sure right now. Okay, I really want Leper. Because I think it just make it a little easier for Beast here on his talents. Yeah, well, I mean, I think part of it is I'm not infusing them. I should be infusing them too. And I think we're missing a lot for the build, like stacking strength for multiplicative damage. Like, it's definitely undercooked in Act 1. There's some single-handed. Oh, it needs finesse. We're not building finesse on him. Okay, well, should we open this and see if we get... I'll save in case we need to re-roll it. Okay, this is trash. I think we're gonna re-roll this. I mean, there's like useful stuff in here, but I really want... Do we even have Smother yet? Okay, we already have that. Okay, yeah, let's save scum that, because wait 1 second. I have to remind myself which one Cataclysm is. Oh, Control G? Jeez, I need to like read all your documentation, Pip, because like there's so many features I'm... Control G. Like, is it only when these are open? Yeah, that's Control G. It's just opening. Is it because I have crafting set to G? Is it in the Epip settings? Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, is it... Are you talking about the quick find? This one, right? Yeah, I think I rebound it. That's what you're referring to, right? Oh, I have it unbound. Oops. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see. Keybinds, Codex. Open Codex. Let's see. What am I not using? Can I do Control V? Oh. Wait. There we go. Whoa, this is so beautiful, dude. Holy crap. Can I... Oh, okay. You can see the tiers here? Oh, my God, dude. Okay, so let's look at the 1 through 5. So yeah, we're missing... Yeah, we don't have Smother yet. Honestly, I want 2 Smothers. Yeah, I want 2 Smothers is my thing. So I think... Let's go with my newly learned way of save scumming here. That I learned since last stream. Let's go find some unopened containers. Let's see if I do this correctly. I still think I'm doing it wrong, but let's try this. So we open a container. Okay, this one, Cataclysm. Okay. Yeah, but like I don't have anyone in my comp that would like take use of that, right? Because it have to be a melee character. And like my only melee is going to be Sabil. And I don't think she's going to ever crit. So... Cause I'm assuming that Supernova is centered on you, right? Because if it's centered on me, then it's kind of like whatever. So I can do Control V in here. Oh, I can't while I'm in here. Okay. Yeah, so I won't use it. Yeah, like nothing here I want. Like, yeah, that would be so fucking OP. Like literally range supernovas. That'd be like literally corpse explosion tier damage. Yeah, I mean I'd probably take this, but let's try it. Like, am I doing this right, Derpy? Like just opening containers, and I know like what barrels and crates do different things. But I don't know, cause like your artifact tiers, don't they it like forces a rotation, like it rolls the next 5 artifacts no matter what you do, or if I open like a barrel and a crate or the sack here, just like this and that. Okay, so it's different a little bit. So yeah, give us one or two different artifacts. Yeah, let's try that again. So let's, and I can do multiple barrels, right? So my wife says hello. What's up, man? Okay, well that's new. So I opened 3 that time. Let's try just 2 now. That was 3 barrels. Let's do 2 barrels. And there's a bunch at the docks I can use if I need to. Might be a little difficult to force smother. Oh, there's leper. Let's take leper. Okay, we're good. Alright, so let's go.
Don't tell anyone where you got this.
You know what? Is it better than the dagger we're using right now? No, it's not really. Okay, where'd it go? Am I blind? Here it is. Vocalize it. We're doomed. Manny identified. Okay, to be fair, like there's a mod I could just install that like a what is the add-on that lets you pick any of the artifacts on those proteans. But I think that breaks the whole like artifact tiers Derpy has. So he's got, so now he should, yeah, so let's do we have any better daggers before we put in here? Oh, I don't have to do it through the crafting UI? Oh, that item wouldn't work. That one wouldn't either. Nice. Okay, cool. Good enough. Yeah, I made that probably a little harder on myself because I unbound the character the inventory only button. I just have E to open both, so I guess I'll do this. But yeah, that's cool. Makes it easier. Okay, so he's gonna have the leper rune here. So that gives him Treacherous Weapon for free. That's the main thing we're using that for right now. So he's got Ambidextrous, Demolitionist, 1 more level, and we'll get Gorilla. Because I want... What are we using here? We're using... Yeah, she's got Treacherous Weapon. I really want Smother on both Beast and Losa. Because she'll be doing... Because he'll be taking advantage of the damage a lot from Gorilla for his grenades. And then she will be doing lots of Predator attacks from Sneak, is the goal at least. I think we're going to respec her. Because I want to see on stream if I'm having the same issues with this as I was on my single player. But so if we're running... Let's go Vulture. Just whatever resist is for the AoE stuff. So like, probably the water AoE is more common. That's my guess at least. What does she need here? She could use... Yeah, she could use the Hydro. Oh, wait. Yeah, Hydro. It's ranged there. Okay, Predator reactions can perform once per round when the enemy you can see is damaged to 0 physical or magical armor, or while under 50% HP. And then, while performing Predator reaction, gain critical strike percent per percent of target's missing vitality. Okay, it is earth and poison, so not water. I was just thinking whichever, because I'm guessing... I mean, it's basically all the elementals, right? Because you have, what is it? Contamination. Wait, what earth AoE is there that one-shots you? Because I was thinking poison, water, and fire. Because you have ignition, glaciate, and then contamination, right? Oh, doesn't poison dart do the whole... Oh yeah, poison. That's poison, right? So what? But what earth? What? So there's not earth damage, right? There's no earth damage AoE. That's bad. That we added in this mod. I think it's earthquake, but I'm guessing enemies don't have that very often. Yeah, because it's poison damage. Yeah, doesn't this? Where is it? This one does on everybody. Oh no, it's just repeat base effects. Oh yeah, impalement is fucking insane, dude. Oh yeah, and the throw dust. Oh man, you're right. You're right. So basically, resist everything. Any elements will resist except air. Okay, got it. Okay, yeah, okay. While performing Predator or critical strike chance. Cool. And then an action per round for Predator, which is nice. And then we're gonna do Extinction on stream because I don't know if I was just getting trolled by the game on my solo run because I almost rage quit Punisher because that shit kept happening. Like that clip I sent you, Derpy. Like I was so fucking annoyed. And even the same, like, I had Beast sneaking behind someone. I had my tank visible, and the enemy just turned around and started attacking Beast while he was sneaking. I was so pissed off. But... Okay, so we go Entropy. Okay, at the end of turn... So yeah, this is the thing that's going to screw me over. So at the end of turn, perform a Predator reaction on the nearest enemy that you can see within 8 meters of a corpse. I mean, that said, we're not running a Necromancer right now. And we have no access to a second elf. Okay, yeah, you saw it too, Pip. Yeah, that's what I was thinking is, like... Because, like, that in that clip, he finished his, like, movement action right as I did the re-sneak, right? So that must be, like, he, yeah, calculated where I was as well. So, yeah, we'll see if that keeps happening, because that wasn't the only time that happened. That was just what I happened to clip. Because I started recording because I really wanted to post it happening. Okay, so we're out of... But we can do this. Take that out now. Yeah, while performing a Predator action, gain 220% damage per corpse shriek. You can see up to a maximum of 200%. Alright, I think... Yeah, probably impractical to fix, yeah. Okay, so, because I think what we're doing is... Okay, like, Iffin's build is kind of filler. Okay, this is funny. Can we undo the vanity? Or not really? It's too late. Let's just do that. Whatever. So Iffin's build is kind of a filler. I could just go ahead and spec him as a Necromancer. He wouldn't be as ideal as an Elf, obviously, because no affinity. At least without Blood Rain. He's actually quite a bit worse than an Elf. Too bad we don't have a Mercs in Act 1. That would be nice to go ahead and grab a Merc and replace him. Though I'd almost want to replace Losa, because I'm guessing this will fall off, and Sandy's Crescendo will fall off later game. But, like, I mean, the Wolf would be potentially useful. I mean, it's probably, like, not really a big deal either way, but... TFT Queen, we're playing Epic Encounters 2, the overhaul mod, and right now, like, the comp is... Sabiel's gonna be, like, a reactive armor tank. If you know anything about the mod, she'll be using Demi-Lich, so she'll have, like, no health and really high armor. And then Losa is just kind of like a ranger. And then, Beast is a Grenadier with grenades, and then Iffin's kind of filler, but he'll replace the Necromancer. I mean, isn't like the Flesh Sacrifice still like useful though? Because like it's kind of like just a free Elemental Affinity, unless you. I mean, I guess Elemental Affinity is kind of useless with Finesse is high enough, right? Because I mean, it doesn't really matter. Because you'll hit that minimum 2 AP cost. Oh, the source ratios, okay. Like that's the origin spells, yeah. Like even the dog, because that'd be fun if the dog was useful late game. It is nice we got Crucible, because I was using this on my off-stream run, and it seems pretty nice, because like AoE immolation, Epic of Fire on everyone is kind of funny. Like, especially if they're really well grouped together. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and run him as the Necromancer just for now. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, I wouldn't really plan on it, probably. Just kind of like... Okay, let's do this. Let's go ahead and... Elemental Affinity, Trickster's Repertoire. And let's just undo all this nonsense. Okay. Of course, when you remove it, it just relearns it. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, let's go ahead and respec his this here as well. So I really want the Necromancer build to be like corpse focused. So I think Supplicant is where we're going, right? Yeah, summon a cursed vessel, which is like it's basically just bloated corpse, but it spawns a corpse. So is it Crow we go for? The vested power's nice. The damage is nice. Oh, I think Fly. I mean, this is occultist stuff. And Spellcaster's Finesse. Yeah, that's true. Okay. It's kind of like dead, but I mean, I guess I'll just go Perseverance because like I'm not really using summons for damage, so we'll skip that. Just take this. Once around per target, apply Withered. When you apply Slowed or Weakened, and we will be applying Weakened pretty often. And then we'll take Spellcaster's Finesse, which is basically the Finesse AP recovery but for spells. We kind of need that actually to... Yeah, we need this to start Supplicant. And then take this and we take that point back out. Okay, occultist reactions can be formed when an enemy kills an allied summon. And it applies Bane, which does physical damage at the beginning of their turn. And when it ends, it does damage based on how much battered or harried they have suffered. Okay, and then this is the one we're looking for. Summon a cursed vessel. Okay, he's gonna be suboptimal because he's a human, but it's whatever. Let's do this. So you want Geo, 1 Hydro. Oh, if you reapply it? Okay, that's nice. Like corroding, okay. I think let's just go through Scoundrel. I really want our jump spell. Okay, and then Hydro spells. We're gonna grab these two. Geo spells. Grab this one. Pyro spells. And then now our Necromancer spells. I think... Oh, do we have point in summoning? Okay, perfect, we do. So we need 1 point in summoning. So we're also going to go grab totems. I mean, it'll be an activator for occultist reactions anyway. And just for filler on AP when we run out of spells. Curse Vessel. And then we want the Bone Widow because it's really nice. What's up, Great Stop? It's good to see you too, man. Necromancer 5, okay. The flower guy? Oh, you mean Migo? Yeah, remember you made me do him early? And I almost got cooked. The summon. What flower guy? Am I missing something? Flower guy. I don't think I've done fire slugs yet. Oh, you're talking about the skills. I thought you were talking about the fight for some reason. Oh, I see what you mean. No, I haven't tried any of the other summons. I've tried Incarnate. Pretty early on in trying the mod, I tried. I got the I did a Incarnate champion with the Ascension thing. We made him a champion, but I haven't tried the slug or the flower. Infect, Slayer, and Widow. You're the Bonafide Slayer. I think I tried this Bonafide Slayer. Okay, he needs more memory. Okay, wait, we have the Horrid Wilting Ring somewhere. Clockwork Bomb. His rings suck anyway. Okay, that's giving us the summoning we need though. 2 Pyro. Okay, memory would be nice. Well, yeah, Widow just has the whole Devour Corpse thing. And with the Corpse Focus I want to do on this build, I mean, that could be pretty nice. I think, at least. It's been kind of nice on my offline run. I think we just need 2. So we need Blood Rain. Yeah, this will be notably worse than an elf. But, I mean, it's what it is. Okay, what are we running here? A bunch of trash items? Yeah, I think we'll stick with the Bone Widow just because of the corpse focus, and then also just because it's pretty consistent. I mean, the Bone Widow seems pretty consistent from what I've used it. It takes a decent amount of hits, like not crazy or anything, but... Belt sucks. Okay, there's memory on the belt. That's nice. Anything else we want to take here? Like, in theory, the Totems and Necromancer would be nice, but, like, positioning with a backline build like this just doesn't work. We'll take this. Oh wait, we have some artifacts, right? Let's go ahead and bust them down. This one in particular. You know, there's really no reason to even break this down right now. Oh, it doesn't have enough. Oh, I can't do it. There's no requirements on weapons. 4 slug and hungry flower. Well, I guess yeah, you can rush 2 summons pretty quick. Okay, and there's the pyre, right? We have this. This is nice because I mean it's free firebrand for the ranger. We do lose one finesse if we just replace it for now. I'll just vocalize it, I guess. I don't even know if I'll put this on because I don't really want to put this on like the crap gloves we have right now. We'll just roll like this, I think. Yeah, I mean, this one has a long cooldown too, I think. Is it 5 turns? Yeah. Okay, let's just go ahead and keep going. I think we'll kill Griff. Let's make sure we've done Sabiel's quest line. It doesn't really matter to do Sabiel's quest line, right? Because we're playing her as Origin. Let's see. Hungry Flower. 6 turn. Okay, he's dead. Oh, it's skills. Okay. Yeah, what it actually uses. I actually have more room to respec her, I think. So we already using Max Hydra here already. 3 Geo would be really nice, but it's not going to happen right now. Let's just keep moving. Let's go ahead and kill Griff.
You're back.
Let's go ahead and do her thingy here.
Oh, do ya? What authority, lucky fella? Anyway, no, I ain't not. Now, let you do that, and I'll point.
Okay, I'll pay you money, and then I'll kill you and take it back from you.
Magic money goes out. Contraband. Oh, but of course up. So if you want to meet him, bloody. He said there's a whole. Some say there's there any time.
Wonder if it. I mean, I did some solo, but I wonder if it's even worth robbing them. Probably not really, but we'll see. Let's go ahead and not do that. Okay. It's just a cleanup fight. It shouldn't really be that big a deal.
Warfare is worship.
Don Arcana, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Really? Okay. Very smart. Okay, now we're getting unsnuck. Screw you. Well, to be fair, in this mod it's doubled like costs as well, so keep that in mind. And he's getting cooked, okay.
When another divine arises, will source change back? What is around
Negative 17 fire? Sure.
yes, sir. We find source
This won't really do much, but sure. I really need to put Chameleon Cloak on for the first round. You know, the funny thing, Don, is like in vanilla, you can basically get like almost as much AP as this anyway. Like, I mean, a vanilla character can get 13, so I mean, it doesn't really matter.
I'll yield to none.
I think he was already standing in blood, wasn't he? So we shot him. Oh, you're somewhat stuck? Where are you stuck at? 151. Oh, I love Corpse Explosion. It's too fun. So let's do this. And then this. And then what can we do left? Let's just do this. Oh, you have to have the source points. Yeah, just so you know, the easiest way to go about that, for the first source point, is to just have the advocate give you one of them. Okay, really? Not a great debut, alright? Bone Widow. So yeah, I believe the first area in Act 2 you're meant to go towards is west. And do all the possessed dwarf fights. Just shoot her once. It's the first thing you should do. Okay, that's not gonna work. Die, scrub. Okay. Freaking misses. What am I playing? Baldur's Gate? Yeah, like there's so many people that have been like starting to play. I guess you might be one of them. I'm guessing if it's your first run, that have played Baldur's Gate and like they started playing DOS 2 recently. Like I've seen a lot of posts on Reddit about it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, this game is so much harder." Oh, she's still alive. I think this game technically is easier. But like you have to have some knowledge first. Could not be you. Someone halfway up there and found a cave, tried to leave it. Oh yeah, that cave is really annoying. It's probably one of my least favorite parts of the entire game. It's just annoying, like fighting all those really high armored, low level enemies. Okay, I think is that everything in the fort? I think that's everything in the fort. I don't think we left any of them over here. There might be two guards standing here because of how we did. No, they're dead as well. Okay. I don't know if we've done the fire. We did the fire slug, so we have second skin. I know that much. I don't think we've done Trompe d'Oeil. I don't want to do Trompe d'Oeil. Let's be honest. He sucks. We saved Gareth. It's only 17,000. You could go into the graveyard if you haven't as well, Don. And if you just walk around killing all the like kind of like zombie dudes, that helps as well. Gives you a little bit of XP. You can do like Tarkin's quest in the graveyard. Help him get part of the anathema. I think we blessed the pigs, didn't we? Let's go to Mahdi's Sanctuary. I don't remember if we did. Yes, George, it is a mod. If you do the command !EE2, it'll take you to the dock for the core mod we're using. Yeah, so we have Fetter up there. You see you're here. So we did that. I guess I could do Trompe d'Oeil. I really want to be level 8. Let's go abandon camp. There's one guy we can kill there. So like, what do your builds look like, Dawn? And like, what level are you? And like, how are you speccing? Okay, let's split up, because I mean this is one guy, but he could just kill all of us. Let's be honest. Level 12. Okay, that's not a bad level. Probably also go in the Black Pits. Isn't Black Pits level 13? I mean, I hate to recommend freaking thanks for the resub, Blue Hawk. Yes, the Phil Swift emoji. Okay, your character is an Elven Ranger. Good. Okay. What about the rest of your party? Like, what are you running? You're running a mixed comp? Magic and physical damage? Red Prince is a warrior. Okay. Assassin. Okay, so you're running a close for healing. Okay. Okay, Pip. Look, this is a Manny stream. All right, it's pretty standard for me. Oh man. Let's cheese. The limits of cheese. There's no limits for cheese on this channel. All right. The more, the better. I mean, I just do this, I guess. Give some harried stacks. So I'm pretty sure if he doesn't have... Oh no, that doesn't work. It's fine. Whatever. Do this. To figure out what to summon steal magic damage when not summoned on normal ground. Yeah. He's evading, that sucks. Dodge that though. Since I found out that I don't really do split damage anymore. Are you saying not doing split damage makes the fort hell, or doing mixed damage made the fort hell? Because like mixed damage is way worse in the vanilla, like way worse. Okay, we're just gonna miss every single hit. Still do this though. Okay, that hit. That's nice. Okay. Just Predator him for 232. Nice. Yeah, mixed damage is much more difficult. Like, yeah, I mean, it just really sucks because the way armor works in this game. Okay, we can do this fight. I don't think we've done this one. Perfect. This is a good one. Give us some XP.
Captain, is that you? Where is everybody?
More unnecessary rebuffing.
A young magistrate.
Stop!
He raises.
State your name. Escape.
He sidles blindly beside.
I can't let you.
Yeah, I mean, your comp sounds like, as far as like a first run comp, that's pretty much meta. Like, honestly, let me, if you want, I can pop into like a vanilla save and give you some tips if you feel like that help for like builds and
His
stuff.
sword clenched tightly in his hand.
We beat them back, but they I have a job.
He pulls a pair of shackles out of it.
Wait, do you hear that?
Are you sure? I don't mind. I mean, I have a... Well, it's got a Necromancer and a Ranger in it. And I can just go over stats and skills. And general strats, if that'd help. But... Okay, if in... So there's one here, it's one over there, and one down there. I think we'll just keep them all back here. And just pick these two off. Guess sell some this stuff. Okay, there's your issue. So con is a dead stat in this game. It does absolutely nothing other than holding shields, and if you're using a shield, you're probably doing stuff wrong. So like, survivability is kind of like, outside of some very specific skills, completely useless in vanilla. Unless you're going for like a meme build with the unstable talent. Who goes first? Him? Well, if he has like a... I might actually reveal him, but let's just go for it anyway. We're good. Okay. Yeah, that... So, like, unless you're doing a meme build, it's not going to say the same thing in this mod. But yeah, in vanilla, it does what? Like a percentage of your health as damage in an AoE when you die. That's like the one real use for Constitution in vanilla. Because in vanilla... You're not going to have enough EHP to survive enemy hits realistically. Like, you're not going to be able tanking like anybody in vanilla. So, like, the strat is just go full balls to the wall damage, and then don't let the enemies take turns. Like, that's the strategy, like in vanilla. Okay, I don't need to taunt him because I'm the only one visible right now, so he'll just come at me anyway. I do need to taunt... Where's the ranger here? Yeah, and then the healers. Yeah, the only builds in this game on the vanilla, like for general gameplay, like you can definitely make it work if you really tried and really like have experience in the game. But like every build in vanilla is going to be a damage dealer. So if your build is specifically doing something that isn't related to damage, they're almost certainly built incorrectly. Now, it's different in this mod we're playing. Like, we are running a tank in this mod, but this is because the mod mechanics kind of make it necessary, which is, I think is good. But yeah, in vanilla, it's completely, like, whatever, honestly, to do anything but damage. And the thing is, like, buffs are easily accessible. So, like, there are buffs you would want to run. Like, if you're not running Glass Cannon, haste is good. Obviously, Peace of Mind is good for the accuracy and the damage buff and the initiative buff. And yeah, teleports, they're amazing. Teleports are some of the best things in the game. But the thing is, you can put those on everybody. Like, you don't have to have, like, a buffer or a support build for that. Like, to get teleports and all the buffs you could ever possibly want, you need 2 Arrow Thurge for the teleports, another swap. And then 1 Pyro for Peace of Mind and haste. And then if you really just feel like you need, like, Fortify and Armor Frost just for debuff removal, that's still only 1 point in Hydro and Geo. So, like, it's really easy to have, like, a support kit on a damage dealer. So, if you watch, like, my YouTube VODs from, like, previous runs, you'll see everyone's a damage dealer, and they all have, like, Peace of Mind and haste, and they all have teleport, and they all have Nether Swap. Sometimes they don't have Nether Swap, but yeah, like, they generally just have that utility kit on top of their damage dealing kit. Now you could run your Losa as if she's like the Necromancer. You could run her as a Summoner Necromancer instead of just Summoner, and give her like Corpse Explosion and Grasp of Starve and stuff. And then you'll really have a good time. Okay, he's battered, and of course I don't have any tier 3s. I really need to reassess our skills we're using and stuff like that.
yourself.
Yeah. Okay, there's a predator reaction. Screw you. Screw this. Are you saying like it was still too hard to follow the pathing with a 4-man? Because I mean, Act 1 can be kind of a bitch in vanilla.
I'll yield to none.
He's got 10 stacks. Okay, this would be really sus doing corpse explosion on these two. And I'm assuming in this mod, corpse explosion still counts as a projectile. Could just do this. It'll apply vulnerable 3 to him. Oh, not really. Probably wouldn't. Can I hit both of these? No. I could do this. Probably is worth... Oh, I just hit Losa. I couldn't even see her because she was sneaking. I'm so stupid. Wow. Very dumb. Yeah, so soft cap is 40. So when you hit... Oh, I can't even open... So yeah, when you hit 40 and you're at his stat, you can't put any points into that, but points from like buffs and gear can exceed that cap. So Derpy, I'm pretty sure that's a lie because I've had that. I mean, unless you guys recoded something with corpse explosion, you can like if you go watch like my most recent run. I'm not telling you to watch the whole run, but like I know I have on video from my most recent run and several times in the past when I've just played, corpse explosion can be reflected by deflecting, even though it's not a direct hit, which is really kind of cursed. But yeah, in vanilla. So unless you guys change something with like how it works, it will reflect. It's not 100% consistent, but it can. Here, we'll probably do it for science here in a little bit. For red prints, that mean go 40 strength to 40, and then memory and wits. Yeah, so like this is basically every build in the game. You go full main stat with as much memory as you need, but try to be conservative with your memory, because like if you're like putting like if you have more than 20 memory, you're doing something wrong. Is basically the way I'm gonna put it. But like yeah, with memory, like you want to make sure you're only using as much as you need. So if you have something on your hotbar you're just not using, get rid of it and reduce your memory. Because that like you're sacrificing. Because think of it, the more memory you have, the less damage all your skills do, because it's less points on your strength, finesse, or intelligence, right? So yeah, max strength, memory as needed, and then any leftover points go into wits. Okay, 12. That's good. That's good. Yeah, maybe even not enough depending on what you have on your hotbar. Okay, we need to remove our blinded. Do we just shoot this guy like right next to us? He has no stacks, so. And did I really fucking pre-buff venom coating? I mean, I guess that works for these because it converts it all to physical. So that's fine. Just refresh this. That often I actually have source. Yeah, it's fair. Okay, so must have scripted it. Yeah, because it does it in vanilla and it's so cooked. Because like you can just one-shot your own necromancer with the reflecting of a corpse explosion, or your whole party if they're sitting next to you. Because the reflected projectile is also an AOE. Okay, so let's just highlight here. See if that taunt even does anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so many people on the subreddit have been saying like, oh, I've done BG3 honor mode or whatever, like, and they say it like it's easy, and then they come to this game and they're like, it's so hard. And like, to me that doesn't immediately make sense, but I guess when you consider how like pathing can be annoying in Act 1 especially, and early Act 2, and when you consider how the game actually kind of tells you and encourages you to play the wrong way, then yeah, it can be super... I can definitely see how it can be difficult. What does the Source Infusion 1 do? Okay, resistance reduction? Sure. And then... nothing else I can really do. Just save the AP. Oh my gosh, 2 Predator reactions? Oh, it's so beautiful. Yeah, like, I really would say, like, in this game, just play. I mean, I try to play games on hard first as well, so it's not just you, but, like, I'd say this game, yeah, just play classic. I mean, I'm not telling you to restart if you feel like you can power through it, but I'd say it's generally a good idea to play classic first. My first run, I played classic, and then I had to turn down to Explorer by the time I finished, the first time I played this game. So. And I think that's just because, like, when I first started playing, there also weren't, like, good resources for, like, meta, I don't feel like, yet. But honestly, there's not many resources still. Like, what do you have? My channel, you have Grey Noonstage's channel, and then Sinti's channel. As far as I know, those are the only channels that, like, legitimately have meta content, I guess you could say. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm so distracted. Let's see. We aggro him. Let's hit him a few times to make him attack us. So last warning, so we can turn red. There we go. Can I get an angle on them? Break the armor for forward wilting. So now, since they both have no armor of any type, they'll take even more damage. Not bad. Just do this. I think we just... okay, his explosion killed the other guy. That's nice. I think we just hit our own support. Yeah, I really need to get more tier 3 activators. Still have to thread the needle before. Okay, never mind. See. Okay, why did he stop being hostile? That's annoying. Okay, so for skill books, you have level 1, obviously, for the basic ones, basic 4 from each school. You got level 4, gives you 4 more. And then after that, the next one's level 9, is when you get more skills. That's when you get skills like ballistic shot and nether swap. And then at level 13. Sorry, level 9 also gives the one source skill books. Level 13 is when you unlock the level 2 source skill books, and then level 16 is when you unlock the source 3 skill books. And also I think level 16 is when like challenge gets unlocked and maybe like a couple other mostly useless skills. But yeah, that's the main things you get at level 16. But really, like I'd say like 95% of all the relevant skills in the game you have access to by level 9. And there's even like ways to get access to some of the level 13 spells. Like I think Superconductor, for example, is level 13. Oh, we're talking about vanilla. Don's asking about vanilla right now. We're talking about vanilla, sorry. We're playing EE and talking about vanilla. But yeah, you can get like Superconductor, which is level 13 skill early, because like Lohar, the dwarf, and the Undertavern sells a scroll of Superconductor, and then if you get a high tier blank skill book, you can craft that into Superconductor early at like level 10 or 11. And then like in Riker's basement and the graveyard, he has just a copy of Grasp of the Starved sitting there, which is a tier 2 source skill book, which you can do as soon as you get to Act 2. Yeah, if you're level 9 already, you said you're level 12, Don, like you have basically all the skill access you would really ever need. Like usually, like most builds are completely done at level 9. Okay, we're still level 8. I mean, it's level 7, which kind of sucks. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing some big stuff here. We did basically everything. I think did we do the slugs? Okay, I'm not trying to like insult you, Don, I promise. I think they're useless. Oh my gosh, you're still carrying too much, even with 31 strength. Okay, we can send this all to low, so that'll save a little bit. Yeah, unfortunately, so this stream's actually gonna have to be pretty short. So this Christmas Eve, I got stuff I have to go do. But I think, Don, I do want to actually, just because I feel like it, not because you want me to or necessarily, but like I think I'll open a vanilla save and talk a little bit, because I do like helping newer players, because this game can be really frustrating. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, see you, Pep. Thanks for hanging out. It's really cool having like you and Derpy in these streams. It's really been fun. Thanks for coming by. Necros, dude. Look, there's a reason that's the meme on this channel. Because I always do it. I always like pop open a save. Like even when I've like lost honor runs in the past, I just freaking open a necro save just to like, you know, give myself a dopamine hit. I go to sleep as soon as things turn vanilla. Yes. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Getting that high tier blank skill book, Craft Superconductor, was harder than I thought. I think it's level 10 or 11 they start selling it. It's kind of like a weird level. But you can also save scum it. So Trader Bree in Act 2 in Driftwood, I believe if either their inventory is refreshed or you've leveled up, you can save scum. Okay, let's go ahead and go to vanilla, because like I think anything else we do is going to take a while, and I do actually have to go. I know it's been a really short stream, but so let's go ahead and spend like 10 minutes in vanilla. We'll talk about build stuff. And I think we should be able to do a stream on Sunday. I am moving Monday, but I think I should be able to stream on Sunday. So let's go. Derailing a stream? Nah. This is standard, alright? This is standard, Don. Loading up a vanilla save or just like a necro save? Yeah. We'll have to do a necro showcase just to get that dopamine hit. I'm an addict, so make sure our 3x scaling is on. We'll do a 3x scaling showcase. Okay, so you're level like 13. So let's go to like a level 13-ish save. That's Mordecai. We're not doing that. Here, let's go here. Oh, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think this is also the first stream since I started streaming again. We have not dropped a single frame. It's so amazing. The Wolf Vassal, yeah, I'm sure you had fun with him, didn't you? Yeah, we'll do this fight for the showcase, but let's, I'm just loading up the save since it's like kind of like your level. I might be like level 14 or 13 here. Yeah, I'm level 12, so I'm actually the same level as you were. So let's talk about build stuff. So like, so I'm sure, Don, you're familiar with round robin, but like when you're in a fight, it always alternates player turns. And that's like the main mechanic, especially as a newer player, you must exploit to have success. So, you know, whenever a fight starts and you have like, let's just do this. Let's, did I? Big dude. Oh, that's that guy. Oh, this one. This is the showcase video I did, so let's do this one. This is actually a good fight to show off. Okay, so like when you start a fight, I'm just gonna pop in to show this mechanic off real quick. So like I'm sure you already know. I'm probably gonna die here. Oh, they're crippled. Okay, so I'm sure you already know, but like it'll always alternate characters, right? So like whoever's turn it is, it'll always be the fastest character and the other team. So you'll always alternate. So as long as you're dealing with the next character in the turn order, you should be fine. Like obviously I only have 2 characters here doing duo no lone wolf. So like all the enemies take turns right in a row at the end because you know there's more of them than me. Okay, the fact that you got that far without knowing about the mechanic is crazy. Like you just knowing this one thing will like change everything for you. So if I was playing vanilla, like this save has enemy stats tripled. I know the numbers are lower, but that's another mod that we're using. But like as long as so this person's next, you can see if I hover over them, their portrait of the top gets the like red outline. As long as this character is either dead or crowd controlled by the time my turn ends, I will never take damage. So if I crowd control this guy or just delete them, you know, Sabia will take her turn and we're good, right? And as long as you're taking care of that, like this game will become infinitely easier for you. Now, on top of just doing that, like instead of just trying to be like, oh, this guy's next, let me only attack him. Well, use your teleports to group them up. Like right here, I have them all grouped up. Yeah, let's pre-buff this properly, just so you can see how insane grouping can be. But yeah, you really should be taking control of that with the turn order. Yeah, the grouping stuff is crazy. Yeah, so like I'd say like just focusing on crowd controlling or killing them before they take their turn using that turn order mechanic is more important than grouping. But when you start being able to do both, it actually makes the first thing easier, because if you're doing damage to multiple enemies at the same time, then it'll be easier to crowd control them all. Now, everyone in your party is an AoE damage dealer, even your rogue. Now, the reason that is the case is because warfare skills can be used with daggers. I don't know if you know that, and if you didn't know that, that is criminal in this game. That it doesn't make that clear to you. But like, if you're using daggers, your rogue is literally just a two-handed knight using daggers. That's the only difference. So like, you have 4 AoE skills on Red Prince and on whoever your rogue is, right? So Battering Ram, Battle Stomp. I mean, these are not as much damage skills as they are like just group stuns. Crippling Blow, I don't know if you noticed, is an AoE. I think we can just real quick. Yeah, like Crippling Blow is an AoE. And like when you're doing teleport, it's really great. And it has a positive multiplier. It's like 125% multiplier, I believe. So yeah, you like everyone in your party is an AoE damage dealer. So your knight should be doing that. Your rogue should be doing that. Your ranger should be an AoE damage dealer. I know it sounds odd, but I mean they're less of an AoE damage dealer. But like you have Ricochet and you have Marks and Fang to group enemies up with. You know, you group them up and then hit them in a line or something like that, right? Yeah. But yeah, everyone's an AoE damage dealer. Now let's talk about AP, because I don't know how well you're like maximizing AP. So I'm sure you can tell, like, these are not lone wolf characters. These are normal characters. We just have 2 normal characters. So you have like the 4 action points. So you can get on a single normal character without lone wolf, you can get up to 13 AP in a single turn. Now how do you do that? Well, first you have 4 base. You come over here. You take glass cannon, which makes you have 6 AP instead of 4 by default. Then you take executioner. So when you kill somebody, you get another 2 AP. So now we're at 8 AP. Then you use adrenaline. Now you have 10 AP. Then you use flash sacrifice. Now you have 11 AP. Then you use skin graft. Skin graft resets all your cooldowns, which means that refreshes flash sacrifice and adrenaline. Now it costs 1 to cast skin graft, so basically flash sacrifice pays for the skin graft, and then you get 2 more AP from adrenaline. So that's 13 AP on 1 character in a single turn, first round. Now, you have 4 characters. So I know obviously you're not running elves, so like it'd be like 2 less on like another race, but that's still pretty high. It's still 11, right? So let's say you had 4 elves and you were all built like that. You're using all glass cannon, all executioner, everyone's using skin graft and adrenaline. I can't do math. That's what? That's 52 AP in 1 round, right? Yeah, it's 52 AP. And if you add Feign in, that's another, I think, 4. So then you have 56 AP round 1. Yeah, everyone should have adrenaline. Everyone in this game, I don't care what build you're using, everyone should have adrenaline. And in most cases, you'll be using it on the first round, not everyone. And if you think about it, like only if you're only out of all the things I just mentioned, if you're only using adrenaline, you have 50% more AP on round 1. And that makes a huge difference for being able to break armor and kill enemies before they take their turns. Because the thing is, like, even though you're hamstringing like your second round with adrenaline, eventually you'll get to the point where everyone's dead on the first round. But like, even though you're hamstringing your second round, if you've used your adrenaline in the first round, you've made sure everyone's armor's broken and they're knocked down. Well, guess what? You can do it again easily on round 2 because everyone's armor's already broken. So yeah, inspecting the ground. Yeah, so the thing with glass cannon is like if you're utilizing it properly, it can be better. So like for example, the biggest debuff that's a problem with glass cannon is obviously knockdown. Well, let me show you a cool little trick. Bedroll. This prevents knockdown and blinded, which are 2 pretty bad debuffs. The main one obviously is knockdown. Muted. I mean, all 4 of those debuffs are really good to prevent against. So literally just having rested is good. I never use it, but especially like first run, it might be worth using first aid because first aid removes knockdown as well. You also have peace of mind, which removes blinded, terrified, charmed, taunted, sleeping, enraged, and mad, and it also prevents them. So if you have the buff and someone tries to terrify you, terrify or charm you, it just removes the clear-minded and you don't get the debuff. And then if you're effectively using that round robin strategy I was just talking to you about, it'll just be the case that like it doesn't matter that you don't resist statuses in like 99% of cases. There will be some fights that's really annoying, like if you fought the charm aura guy, Sek Zapor in Act 1, like that can be really annoying. Don't get me wrong, but generally running glass cannon will have way better a benefit than not running it. So it might take you a little get used to, but if you decide, hey, I'm gonna slap glass cannon on everyone, execution on everyone, and adrenaline on everyone, all 4 your characters, just those 3 things, you're gonna have a way better time. Because if you're spec'd like that, and then you have, you know, you're maxing your damage here, and you're maxing your damage over here, you know, like I have 17 warfare here, like you're gonna have a much better time. And then yeah, remember always use peace of mind on at least 1 character before fights, just so you go faster, because you have more wits that way. You almost blew a gasket on the executioner. What do you mean by that? So let's just do this fight, just for memes. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, you want to know a pro tip for that? Regular Uncanny Evasion removes Uncanny Evasion aura. So if you start the fight and you cast Uncanny Evasion on Nian, it'll remove the aura, and then she'll lose the buff you cast on her in 1 turn. So, so yeah, there's that. Okay. I don't think they'll fight me if I'm on the edge, right? Yeah, they don't care. Okay, so for reference, this is triple tactician. So like the absolute numbers are lower because I'm using a mod that reduces level scaling, but like I'm sure you can see they have plus 404% magic physical armor, and then plus 350% vitality, and tactician that's more like 50%. So let's see here. What do we want? We want peace of mind on her, and then haste on both, maybe. Oh, I can't buff this fast without Epip. Big sad. Are they seriously not going to fight me? Okay, I was going to say. Alright. Also, teleport is just complete bullshit in this game, let's be honest. It's so stupid. Okay, she's crippled. I'm pretty sure she can't do anything. She might be able to hit her, so let's go ahead and just knock her down. Because she's going next. So the round robin mechanic we were just talking about. She's crippled, so she probably wouldn't be able... I mean, she might be able to shoot her. So we're going to do this. So this basically guarantees that Lilith here gets a turn. And then I think that's all we have to do, right? It would be nice to do that to her, but whatever. Okay, and then we kill everything in 1 turn. So you can see we're not using glass cannon, so we're not going to get as much AP, the 13 AP I was talking about, but haste plus haste is going to basically make up for 1 of that. So we'll get 12 AP. So we have 6 for starters because we have haste plus sacrifice. Executioner proc. So we actually lost AP because that cost 1 AP and gained 2, so we actually lost 1 of it. So that's bad, but whatever. There's my cat. Okay, and then let's go ahead and do this. And we need to soften somebody up. This way, where's this guy's weak, but he's too far away. This has the least HP, so let's go for this one. Adrenaline. Skin graft. Adrenaline again. Now I have 6 AP again. 260. With a high ground, it should, right? Force Fan Prism again. Yeah, you can, it stacks, so like we won't get another turn. If we're hasted in double adrenaline, next turn we'll have 1 AP. But right now we're not gonna have hasted and we have double adrenaline, so we'll just lose our next turn. It'll just skip us. But as you can see, it doesn't matter. Like he's crippled. I mean, we might not actually kill him here, but I mean, yeah. So he survives, but like, I mean, this is not vanilla. This is triple stats. So like, We almost killed everyone 3 times over. So, I mean... Yeah, so... Oh yeah, and this is a Necromancer build. I don't know if you've been acquainted with Necromancer builds here. But this is what you could run, like... You could still run your Summoner build, because I think Summoner's, like... Summoner's not good, in general. But, like, a Blood Incarnate is pretty solid for, like, a first run or second run, you know? But yeah, you can run your Summoner build, and then just slap these skills on them. Like, just run them Intelligence. Grasp of Start has a 250% multiplier. So does Corpse Explosion. It's massive. So, like, just throw those on her, and, like, she'll be a lot more helpful in general. Yeah, Divinity 3, yeah, I mean, Divinity will be possibly good, yeah. Just want to just make your meta of physical builds you did years ago back. Yeah, just run Necromancer, Ranger, Rogue, Knight, and you'll be crushing everything. Has some Necro levels for healing. Yeah, I mean, Necromancer for the healing doesn't really matter long term. Like, because if you're incorporating the strategy, especially with the turn order manipulation with round robin, and knocking people down or killing them before they take turns, healing will be generally unnecessary. Like, the only use you'll have for like healing would be like to remove debuffs, like using restoration to like remove bleeding just so you can go invisible, because like bleeding will remove your invisibility in like a solo run. But in general, actually, like Necromancer, I know this might sound funny, but like from a purely like meta standpoint, Necromancer healing is detrimental, because what's ideal, if you're truly min-maxing, what you do is you like pre-damage like this, like I did at the beginning of this fight, and then now Death Wish, and now we have almost 100% extra damage. Now, because we have Necromancer on her, like she has lots of Necromancer because she's a Necromancer build, she'll do one cast and then full heal and then lose that buff. But like if you have like a Ranger, for example, and then with that Ranger like has no Necromancer on it or something, like she has 0, and then we do Death Wish on her, she'll have 2 full turns with double damage, basically. I mean, it's not quite double damage on a weapon build with the Death Wish, but with the full Death Wish buff. So yeah, I hope at least the round robin mechanic helps you out in Act 2, because I think that's the biggest thing. That plus just building your characters to have more AP is a huge deal. Just so you can do more on your first round and make sure the enemy can't do anything. So yeah, no problem, done. And yeah, don't feel free to on the YouTube videos like this VOD or anything else on my YouTube channel, just leave a comment if you want tips. And this specific fight, I have a video called Necromancer Spell Rotations, so if you did decide you wanted to run like a full Necro build, or if you just wanted to like a little more tips on how to use the Necromancer build, like there's a video called Necromancer Spell Rotations on there that I talk about Necromancer a little more. So anyways, y'all, this has to be a short stream. Sorry about that, but we're gonna go and call it here, and then we'll probably stream on Sunday, I think, and then we'll go back to the Sundays streams a little bit longer than this. So with Baldur's Gate, because of the less control over AP and turns become too reliant on stuns or CC. Yeah, well, I had a lot of problems with Baldur's Gate for sure, and like the least of which was definitely, I mean, not the least of which was the just D&D mechanics. But yeah, this game's way more flexible with like what you can do on your turns, and your turns are much more impactful. All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for stopping by, and thanks to Derpy and Pip for being here for the Epip part of the stream. And yeah, we'll be back with more epic encounters. Not the Epip part of the stream, epic encounters part of the stream. We'll be back with more epic encounters on Sunday. We should be. All right, y'all. Thanks to all for being here, and I'll see you next time.